Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new game. This is Legend of Keepers. This is a dungeon management roguelite that's coming soon on Steam. Let's actually bring the audio down just a little bit, because this is a little bit oppressive at the moment. That's fine. A dungeon management roguelite that's coming soon on Steam. You can actually go and download a demo right now, unless they've taken it down, called Legend of Keepers Prologue, which you can, if you play that, kind of get the gist of what the game is, and you can determine whether or not you want to actually buy it or not. I was actually able to play the demo beforehand, and I kind of know what's going on with this game already, so let's go ahead and dive right in.
Congratulations and welcome to the Dungeons Company. As you saw on the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up.
Actually, I think I want to skip the tutorial, because I've already played the base game. Not the base game. I've already played Prologue, so might as well just go ahead and play, just outright. These talents I don't think existed before. Each time a monster is defeated, grants 10 to 20% chance that the master gains shell. Master gains enraged each time he takes damage. Intimidation deals 4 to 8 additional morale. Are these all talents that are... Wait, when a hero is killed by a monster, grants 10 to 20% chance that the group of monsters gains enraged. Okay, so these all work on the monsters, and I guess these are all stuff that helps the master survive. You probably don't know what any of that means right now, but I know what it means, so it's fine. There's also Twitch integration, but I'm not much of a streamer. At least right now. I guess... Okay, ranked? Sure. So the gist of this is, you have a limited number of days, and you go through the day... limited number of weeks, I guess. And you go through the weeks, and you do your thing. You manage the dungeon. Sometimes adventurers will come in and raid. Other times you have to choose between, like, talking to a merchant, training your creatures, or having an engineer upgrade your traps. We'll see what all that means as we go through. Right now, we're going to go through our first fight. And it's in a frozen area. We have a handful of creatures. I believe we start with 6, and there's usually 2 fights. Yeah, there's usually 2 fights. Maybe we don't start with 6, but there's usually 2 fights. And, let's see. We usually want a big guy. We also got to see what these guys are weak and strong against. This guy's weak against fire. And this person does fire to the front damage. Jumps to the monster position behind the target if the target is killed. So we need to be careful about that. I think I could go ahead and put this guy in front. Well, maybe not. We don't really have a good option for the front line guy because they're both weak to fire. But this guy has the most health, and he's less weak to fire than this guy. So he's going in front. I think this guy can go in mid. Are any of them weak against ice? They're all weak against ice, except the guy in the back, but that's fine. No, wait. Whoops. No. Remove him. Put him there. And just because I like this guy, let's go ahead and... this guy's going to attack the back. He should survive a shot. And that looks like it's... Yeah, physical damage... Oh no. This guy would get 1 shot by that back guy. So do we really want to do that? His speed is 95, his is 80, so he's not going to be able to do anything. His armor is 15%, so he'll at least survive a shot. Plus his initiative is very fast. So let's put him there. So these heroes go through this entire gauntlet. They have to survive the first set of creatures, They have to survive the trap. They have to survive a spell that I cast on them. They have to survive another trap, and then they have to survive a last wave of creatures before they even get a chance to damage my master. And then the master has he's basically a superpowered version of these monsters. None of these guys dealt like intimidation, so I'm not going to bother lowering their morale. So I think what I should do, I should just go straight. Let's go straight for the bleeding. We won't cast a spell until they get there. Maybe I should have started with a poison dart. I don't think it'll matter at this point, actually. And then now we place our monsters. I have a bunch of weak guys here. No, wait, this person's fine. Weak to fire and ice. I shouldn't have to think about this too much. Applies haste 3 to monsters in front of her? Yo, that's really nice. That's very nice. And then, I don't know, who do I want to use here? I have a lot more creatures than I thought I would. I have like 9 total creatures. That's a lot of creatures. Let's use Oxar. What a name. Deals fire damage to the guy in the back. You know, just in case, let's not do something that's gonna not be very good. 40 air damage. And his speed's super high too. This is like a really fast team. And then here's our master. This is the very first fight. If they even get to my master, I would be very surprised. So as predicted, deals damage to the back or nature damage to the front. Let's go ahead and do nature damage to the front because he's weak against nature. Physical damage, actually, that's pretty strong too. These are both pretty strong, but I think 15 morale. I don't know. I think maybe dealing damage to the guy in the back to get him out as soon as possible is probably the play to make. I just really hope that doesn't kill this guy because it's going to jump back to him if it does. Do we want to slow them or deal 50 damage to the guy in the back? Tough call. Yeah, let's go ahead and beat up on the guy in the back. Follow the plan, and then make the guy in the front bleed. Even though his armor is ridiculous. But the bleeding is still nice. Oh, this guy's... I think he's going to finish off both of them. Yep. Ah, that hurts. He 69'd us. Okay, we have a spell to cast. Burning Whip, Show No Mercy. Enrage to the next group of monsters. Increases damage dealt by 30%. Applies Terrified. This only burns the front guy, who's strong against fire. But it's a decent amount of damage. Then again, I think we can do a lot by enraging our next group of monsters. These guys are bleeding. This guy's gonna die pretty quick in the next fight. This person should go first. No? Oh, you did like nothing. But now they're all enraged. Wait, deals 12 ice damage to the monster with the lowest ice resistance at the start of each fight. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even see that. How are they enraged? Applies Enrage 3 to the start of each fight. Okay, that's okay. That's fair. Applies Tiredness. Deals lowers damage. This is what I chose her for. This will kill all of them. It didn't kill her. It didn't kill her. That means, oh, you're making me do it. You're making me waste full ability on that. Holy crap. Okay, she's dead. Get that spear strike. He's bleeding again. He's having a bad day. This guy's got a lot of survivability. A lot more than I expected. Minus 48. Don't kill my ghost. Let's just finish her. And her morale's going pretty low. Like I said, I was going to be surprised if they made it all the way to my hero. I have successfully protected the treasure, so I get the choice of a new trap or money. Money's really hard to come by in this game. One thing I completely forgot is that you get different currencies based on whether you kill the heroes or scare them away. So scaring them away can also sometimes be very nice. Fire damage to the guy in the back. Applies broken armor. Fire to the guy in the back can be very... I'm gonna get the money. But fire to the guy in the back could be very beneficial.
As you could probably guess, dying isn't the nicest experience. Fortunately, our Lich Doctor is here to resurrect your employees for free. However, being dragged back to the land of the living after a taste of eternal peace can be quite demotivating. If your employees die too often, they might suffer from burnout.
Are you kidding me? That wasn't there before.
Morale is therefore a matter to be taken seriously. Give them a break from time to time by sending them to the garrison. The feasts organized after a victorious defense will make them want to get back into action.
Is this the garrison? Wait, I can choose which ones to send? Huh. I guess some of them are more susceptible than others. Oh, this is just showing me the motivation of all the creatures that were in... all the creatures that had died. I see. And then I can send them to the garrison from... What's happening? What? Why don't my employees show up? Oh, it was bugged. I don't think I need to send them to the garrison quite yet. So I think we're fine. Spend gold to train my monsters. Buy a monster or trap. Let's hit up the trainer. I really kind of like this guy. So when I upgrade them, they sometimes get... or they might get an extra thing. 45 physical damage deals 100% of final damage to the hero position just behind the target. That seems really good. What does this guy get? He's got so much health. Burnout for 10 weeks. That's a long time. Damage dealt increased by 50% if the target is affected by bleeding. That's pretty nice. That gets upgraded. What about this guy? His fire resistance gets less awful. More fire damage. My bow guy didn't even get to do anything. No, wait, I didn't put him in there because he was going to get one shot. That's right. That's Gargoyle Boy. Applies Demoralized 1 to all heroes at the start of the Gargoyle's turn. That seems pretty good. Because I do need to collect tiers too, so let's go ahead and train this guy. I kind of want to train Brugo too. And we can afford more. But I would like to save my money. Let's go for an event. The R&D manager needs a guinea pig to test a new trap. He's asking you to provide him with one of your employees in exchange for some gold. You can go. I think I sold him. In hindsight, that was a bad idea. Some tax officials have come to collect. Good job, they drink blood. So what does this do? These Sudentai vampires are here to collect taxes. However, blood is more valuable than gold coins to them. They could even grant you a monetary compensation in exchange for blood collection. And you would exceptionally be exempted from taxes. 180 life lost? That's acceptable. It's a good amount of money. Next fight. Okay, with the morale thing, I have a feeling that it's going to be a lot harder to keep my master from taking damage throughout these fights. How is the speed on these guys? That guy's pretty fast. But he cannot attack the back. And this applies poison 4 to the guy with the highest health. So it's going to have to be Brugo in the front. He's very resistant to poison. Not so much to fire, but there's not much fire damage. Just this guy. But he's not going to be that big of a problem. Talus can go in the back. Yeah, this is just like a front load. Nature resist. Oh, heals 50% of one hero's maximum life after a fight. That's bad. Oh, no, 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 no. Can I... Oh, let's go back. Look at this guy's passive. Look at it. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the fight. So we remove all of these, put them in different positions than we want them in, and hope that it shuffles in the correct way. I think I just want them to... How's their morale, actually? Their health is pretty high. But I think I'm just going to go for the circular saw. No tears yet. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I will try to collect some tears. We'll see. Do I have something that can be in the front and take the brunt of nature damage? Just Lacrimal. He's the only one. And I want the rest of them to demoralize the crap out of them. Gargoyle's a good one, obviously. And so is Aurora. I mean, this is a pretty solid team as far as demoralization goes. Confirm! Alright, shuffle in my favor, please. Dude, perfect! Nothing could ever be as perfect as that. Ever again. 40%, 10%. I'm better off focusing on the guy in the back with this one. Oh, that looked painful. Oh, that was painful. Wait, are you not poisoned anymore? Oh. Crap, elemental weakness too. That ain't good. Here, slow them all down. It's a lot of poison damage, dude. Your armor is pretty alright. Do I want to go for the morale right now? I can do a significant chunk of damage, plus cause him to bleed, and we have a circular saw coming up to cause him to bleed more. However, if I don't kill this guy in the back... No, just go for it. The poison's definitely not lasting. Ice block. I don't think the poison's gonna get the kill. 17 out of 155. The bleeding will not cure her. Or it will not kill her because of the cure. Lame. What are the spells I have available? It's probably a bad idea. I've probably done this all wrong. But we'll have to see how this works out. This guy's super fast. Applies demoralize to the back. scare the front. What do you have again? Minus 12 morale. I think we can scare this guy to death. And make him run away. His arm's gone. Oh no, he's not gonna get a chance, because this dude's gonna kill him. Oh no, he dies! And then he gets... Wait, how are you not afraid? Alright, looks like they're getting to my master on this one. No! I wanted him to run! Unacceptable. It's alright, we'll get tears now. Got a lot of abilities here. Yeah, you're not getting out of that. But she's gonna hurt me. Leave. Oh, she's surviving. I didn't even swing. Cursed prism? Oh, that's a trap. This guy looks a little tanky. Very physical, too. Applies broken armor. 50% chance to apply stunned. That seems pretty good. Let's go with Bouchon. And it looks like we're gonna have to put Rizri and Aurora into the garrison. Excuse me. Wait, where did my new guy go? Oh, Bouchon. He's right there. He was there the whole time, dude. So having these two together seems pretty alright. They're both very slow, though. He's got a lot of defense when it's not in nature. Man, even speed increased by 40 for these guys with as slow as they are is not a lot. Okay, that should be fine. Let's go for an event. The lab assistant brought some brand new equipment without asking for permission. On top of that, he's now asking for further funds that were not planned in the initial budget. Sure, let's see what happens. Did I get a new trap or something? Resume. Is he gonna come back with something good? Or did I just give him $300 for nothing? Oh, Jesus. Send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice. I probably should have bought more minions, now that I think about it. God. I'm low on people. Low on people. Upgrade you. He's gonna be a pretty solid tank. Business trip. Oh, he gets morale back. But he comes back with enchanted cogs. Traps deal 20% additional damage and morale. That seems pretty good. But this guy comes back with 200 bucks. And 25 tiers. Let's send him. The enchanted cogs would be really nice, but no, he gives that to me immediately. 200 bucks is nice. I really like the circular saw. And that's a decent amount of extra damage just for upgrading it. Let's upgrade that.
Ah, I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching. You will sometimes have the choice of several contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you succeed.
Great.
Thank Thanks to the company's portal service, sending you to the other end of the world is a matter of moments.
Sure. He looks like a dwarf, but he's actually a centaur. That really bothers me. Let's go for the veterans. Rah, 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 rah. What could possibly go wrong? All right, we got nature again. Nature to the back. 45 air damage to the back. 65, 55. Okay, this guy's gonna be able to do something. This guy needs to go in the middle because of his nature weakness. However, he's not as weak as he once was. He's gonna be basically invulnerable in this row. But after this, I need to put Brugo in the back in the garrison. Circular saw. Lacrymon's a pretty good guy. He doesn't seem to take a lot of damage. Strong against fire. Applies demoralized to everybody. Oh, this roster's rough. Armor increased by 30 in the back. Oh, but your base armor's garbage anyway. It's fine. I don't like that she can heal, though. This guy heals morale. This is a bit rough. I don't know, this should be fine. I hope. It's a lot of poison damage, though. 35 damage on the next turn. Applies poison 2 to everybody. I mean, overall, I think this is more damage. Especially since she's strong against poison. This will help stack it up a little better. However, he's gonna die before his next turn. Yeah. As expected. I think he's gonna die before his next turn too, which kind of sucks. But I have a chance to stun this guy. Let's go for it. RNG, you suck. Oh, look at that low amount of damage he took. That was a high amount of damage that he just took. Plus elemental weakness. That sucks. Tip Frenzy. Because this will kill him. Got him. His armor's low. Broken armor 3. That's 3 turns. Which is going to help with the circular saw, which is level 2. It's going to do even more damage. So we're going to... That broke his armor even more. No. That was just increased physical damage. Never mind. This will not kill him. Which means he's going to get healed anyway. So let's do as much damage over time as possible. Circular saw, do your thing. Look at that, 36 damage. I don't think the lowered armor helped in that situation. Oh, the fire damage outright kills him. Let's go. She's very resistant against poison. Too bad. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong one. Applies tiredness. Max damage dealt reduced by 30%. And does a lot of damage. Yeah, it looks like we're just straight up killing this lady. Bye-bye! Okay. We get our choice of an artifact. Troll beer. Monsters deal 15% additional damage and morale when their motivation is full. Creatures... these ogre-type creatures have 20% chance to gain enraged when they are attacked. Oh, I guess that's the type. Icon type. Burnout duration of monsters reduced by 2 weeks with the miraculous pill. Let's go with the Ring of Wrath, I guess. It's a tough choice, to be sure. These guys gained some morale back. These guys lost a lot of morale. What? Oh, he's out. He's off doing important things. Rizri, you come back. Talus, you gotta go. Aurora, you can come back into room 1. I know you don't belong here in room 1, but someone's gotta be here. Someone's gotta do it. And that someone, it's gonna be you. Stick out your tongue and say, does he heal me for free? Because I don't have a lot of money, man. Oh yeah, he healed me for 90 for nothing. Nice. Black market. Sell monsters in garrison that are no longer useful to you. I don't want to sell anything. I'm pretty low on monsters as it is, so let's go for the event. We can hire this guy. He's a Naga. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. Yeah, let's do it. I've been needing a new monster. Can't afford that. By chance, you meet a tamer. Traveling through the region and looking for some work. This traveler offers to train one of your employees at half price. Hell yeah. This is working out pretty nice. Some intensive sessions at the gym. Master has to stay fit. I'm not gonna risk that. Oh geez. Extra armor. What are my stats? I don't know what my armor's at. So I don't know if 10 armor is good or not. What I do know is that I would like to save my money. So I'm going to go with self-flagellation. You know, like any sane person would. And it's time to go. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, I forgot to move our new Naga friend to a different place. Physical for the front, and makes them all enraged, so that sucks. 50 air for the front. Ooh. And then nature for the back. So you definitely go in the front, Bouchon. You're weak to air. You do air. 20 air damage and minus 10 morale. Jumps to the hero positioned behind the target if the target's morale is above 50%. This will hit all three of them. Because all of their morale is above 50% at the very beginning. So this is actually a good spot. And I don't think I want Rizri in here. I think I want Aurora. So Aurora and Arkaska. Damage and morale dealt increased by 100% if the target is the last remaining hero. Actually, you know what? This one's good on either front. Weak to nature, though. And with the enrage... extra damage by 30%. So 45 times 0.3, or times 1.3. So roughly a third of 45 is 15. That would be a total of 60 damage, plus an extra quarter. So an extra 15. That would almost outright kill this person. But they're fast, and these guys are slow. So our Casca should be able to get 2 attacks off. So I like this. I like how this is looking. I like how this is looking. Let's go. And because we started doing moral damage, and moral's not being healed, let's go ahead and drop down that catapult. And that. And then we should be able to hopefully... Unfortunately, we're missing our gargoyle. The gargoyle is like amazing for scaring them. But we do have this guy. Better than nothing. But we have him. Probably should have done Rallying Horn first, now that I think about it. Because as they go through these rooms... Oh, I can give them Terrified. Demoralized is different from Terrified. Interesting. So I still don't... I'm not sure if I made the right choice or not, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... I think we're gonna go for the scary boys. Because this will jump to all 3 of them. It actually shows me how it's gonna jump, too. This person has a lot of morale. It took a lot of damage for that. Oof. I calculated that very close to correctly. Let's go for the stun. Yeah, it worked! Scare him. Unfortunately, this doesn't jump to all of them this time. But... Okay, yeah, you're definitely gonna die soon. So let's go for the more morale damage here. Doesn't do a lot of physical damage. But you dead. You're still alive. Stun him! Yeah! Go for another scare. If I'm lucky, this person is scared away before this party dies. Not happening. It's not happening. Stunner's not gonna do anything. Send him. End me. Fear 'em all, bros. Run for your life! That was an achievement that I just unlocked. I don't know if this party's gonna be great for doing what I'm trying to do here. Applies tiredness or applies haste. I don't think haste is important because I don't think it gives me multiple turns before they get a single turn. Otherwise, my slower monsters would be... They would have just died immediately, probably. So let's lower the damage of this person. I would like to demoralize them. I would very much like to make this work. The person in the back, I think, is gonna possibly run away before this ends. But I'll probably end up killing this one. You replace a penalty with a bonus at the start of your turn? That sucks for me. I didn't realize you had that much power. Here, more Fear of the Dead. One more of those. Iris should be gone. Chapal dies here. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I might end up killing her. No, you... 4 out of 190. I wanted you to run. Whatever. Here we get our choice of money or a new monster. Applies air weakness or vulnerable. Damage taken increased just straight up. It does a lot of damage. We have a Dark Magus who's very fast. Applies minus 18 morale to the whole party. Or 18 air damage and 9 morale to the whole party. But it also makes them all tired. This is a pretty good creature. Do I leave? I think I leave Brugo. I might need to pull him out though. Bouchon needs to go. Aurora's having a bad time, and so is Voter. I can leave Brugo in here. Aurora. Huh. I can have a very front-heavy anti-morale team. And then put Rizri in the back. Let's see how that goes. Aurora's gonna have to go into the garrison soon. I don't have enough money for the collectors. I don't have enough gold either. Oh boy. Event time. Bone catapult? You know that he's always messing up. He's about to make some... 5 weeks. Okay. My bone trap is gone for 5 weeks. So he has a chance to, I think, upgrade it or completely ruin it. Oh, man. Let's go for another event. A wizard with a strange hat has fallen from the sky and landed in the entrance hall. He was carrying a magical artifact. Fallen monsters have 15% chance to lose 1 less motivation. I'll take it. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to work out either. I kind of want to work out though. I can train 1 monster. That's the thing. None of your abilities improve. I'm not sure how this is going to improve. It doesn't tell me. You become less weak to fire. And you become a little harder to kill. All of his elementals, except for that. Determines damage and morale dealt by combatants. Oh, so that'll straight up increase the damage that he does. Oh man. Naran or Rizri? Rizri's my tank, I guess? Do I always need a tank? We're training Naren. Okay, what scares me about this one is that my bone catapult is gone. And I just built my room 1 to be heavy anti-morale. Let's see. Fire in the front. Fire in the back. This one's really fast. Air in the front. Arkaska's got to be in the front. Naren's really fast, and so is Aurora. Minus 30 morale. Doing it to the back is going to be the way to go. This person dodges the effects of the first trap. That's pretty bad. And this one replaces penalties with bonuses, which is also pretty bad. This guy attacks the back, fire damage. Oh, and this jumps. I forgot about that one. So if that jumps, that straight up kills Aurora. But Aurora can't be shot by the fire arrow, otherwise Aurora just dies anyway. So Aurora has to go there and Naren has to go there. If you dodge the effects of the first trap, then let's use a trap that barely does anything to you. As far as the first trap goes, I mean. That's going to be a rallying horn. So that person doesn't lose the morale, but I still get the effects of the enrage. And then here, got the Goyle. If I use it, it's got to go in the middle. These are both very weak to fire. This one's strong against fire. So I can put it in the back. This one's less weak to fire. Air damage. Strong against air, but that's still a lot of damage in general. These guys are pretty high level. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the elites. But then again, I still have my boss man. So if you're not dead, you replace the penalty with a bonus. So this is 30 damage to everybody, or 40 damage to just you. It actually will end up being closer to 60 damage. This will be less. So let's do the poison dart. This is going to be a hard one.
Holly.
I didn't even read that ability. That sucks. What was I doing with this one? Oh, this is my first time using this one. Applies tiredness to everybody. Or 22 air damage to everybody. Tiredness actually lowers the fire damage that I'm going to be receiving. And then Spectral Wave to the back applies Demoralized. So I should be able to make this person flee pretty quickly, I think. Oh, the tiredness is so nice. You get minus 10 morale. You get minus 10 morale. Everyone gets minus 10 morale. Okay, more tiredness, I think, for everybody. It's pretty nice. More demoralization for you. Now their morale is going to drop so fast over the next few turns. You're just straight up dead. So let's go to the next. Minus 20, minus 10 more. You dodged that, which was very expected. You're at 31, so I have to do this if I hope to make you flee. Before you get to here. Okay, maybe not before. But they're all gonna be gone. Or at least this one. But they're all getting minus 22, which is great. Don't hurt my fire mage. That's rude. Okay. Please take the bleeding. Wait a minute. I thought... Wait, why didn't you replace a penalty with a bonus? Does that only happen once? Yeah, that might only happen once. That changes things. So this person should be gone very soon. Oh, minus 15 because of the terrorize. Yeah. And then you fear the dead. This person actually doesn't die, which is very surprising to me. And she's gone. Nice, we've scared them all away. We didn't have to kill them. Not that I don't want to not kill them. Wait, what? Earth Elemental. Nature damage, tiredness, nature weakness. It's got a lot of health. Can be very good in the right circumstances. But the reason I want more of these guys is just to have more options. Because look, these guys in the garrison, they can finally come back. Aurora, you gotta go get some R&R, my man. Arkaska, you too. You've been killing it. But I need you to come back like fully refreshed. Voter, I think you can come back as well. I honestly didn't... I'm not really thinking through these teams right now. But it's fine. Doctor's not going to be useful. Merchant, what is this? Icy breeze. Leave. I didn't have the money for that. Send 3 volunteers to plunder the place of your choice. Let's go for a plunder. We haven't done that yet. Disreputable tavern. Volunteers get motivation. Risk of unavailability, 100%. 3 volunteers for 2 weeks. Oh, I wish I could look at the choices. Isolated farm for some just straight up money. Oh, this costs gold? But I have a 100% chance to find a monster as well. This gains me money, but only has a chance to risk my injury. This seems pretty good. I don't get a monster out of it, but at this point I don't think I need it. So these guys are going to go get me money. They're going to get some motivation back. Dude, this is nice. There was a 5% chance, and you blew it. Naran. How dare you? Your volunteers have emptied the castle of all valuables and furniture, and have taken several occupants along with them to serve as travel snacks. During the plunder, Naran was hurt and will need to rest for 3 weeks. Great. Transmute blood, tears, or gold into another resource. Nah. Let's go for an event here. While wandering around the corridors this morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems as surprised as you are. What are you going to do? I can kill him, scare him, or capture him. This is worth more than a whole adventuring party. This is ridiculous. This guy's like that strong? Did he come in here on his own? What's his story? What's his promotion? I need blood. So let's take the blood. And I think we can afford to send somebody out on a business trip. Demons' attacks regenerate their life by 20% of damage dealt. Do I have demons? Creature, undead. There's a demon. I don't have enough demons to make that worthwhile. I can't lose one of my best guys. 5 weeks to get 1 morale and 150 gold. 8 weeks to lose one of my best tanks for 200 gold and 25 tiers. He is one of my best tanks, but that's a lot of money, dude. Oh, this is an investment. Speaking of investments, I think it's time to end this episode. This is like 55 minutes. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. I know this is kind of this is probably harder to watch. It's very strategic, very slow, but I at least hope that I gave you kind of an idea of what this game is. So even if we don't record any more of it, at least I got to show you what it is, because it's pretty cool. I enjoy this game. It's a nice, slower paced, thinky game, and I enjoy those from time to time. So let me know if you want to see a little more of this. Depending on how the views go, I might just do it on my own anyway. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.